Welcome to Access Open Minds. We are the first and only pan-Canadian research and evaluation project aimed at transforming youth mental health services. This short video will highlight key points in discussing informed consent with the Access Open Minds framework. Our goal is to make sure that more young people and their carers receive the services they need. To do so, we are carefully evaluating who comes to Access Open Minds, what type of care they receive, and what benefits they experience. This type of research and evaluation is important. It offers young people and their families and carers the opportunity to share their perspectives regarding the care they receive at Access Open Minds. Access Open Minds is a new way of doing things, and we need your help to evaluate it. We are doing this by asking young people to fill out questionnaires throughout their follow-up at Access Open Minds. These questionnaires take about 10 to 15 minutes, and some will be repeated throughout their follow-up with the Access worker. This helps not only in research and evaluation, but also the Access worker, you can map the progress that the young person is making. So, a young person may ask you, what does this process look like? As the Access worker, your role is to review and discuss the consent form with young people and their carers in a friendly manner. Here are some things you can explain to them. The information that they provide on these questionnaires can help offer customized care. Their participation in research and evaluation is valuable for improving youth mental health care in Canada. Consent to research is on a voluntary basis. They can revoke their consent to participate at any time without any impact on the care they receive. Every province and territory has a different age cutoff for when young people can consent to research. Make sure you know when parental or guardian consent is necessary. Once consent is signed, give a copy to the young person and any family or carer who is also consenting to research. And keep that signed consent form in a safe and confidential place. So you may be asking yourself, when is it a good time to introduce consent? Informed consent involves someone being able to clearly understand the risks and benefits to participating in research. It is important that young people, their families and carers understand that they will receive the same care and access to service even if they choose not to participate in the Access Open Minds research and evaluation project. So, if a young person is in distress and needs support from you, this may not be a good time to introduce participating in research. If a young person is clearly uninterested or seems preoccupied, it may not be the time to approach them about consent. However, consent to our research and evaluation can be introduced at any time with a young person, their family, or carers. This means if a young person isn't ready the first few times you meet, you can discuss consent at a time that you find more appropriate. Young people and their carers can choose for themselves whether or not they want to contribute to the Access Open Minds research and evaluation project. Remember to always offer them that choice. So, a young person may ask you, what does it mean to participate? Here are some things you can tell them. When they're meeting with you, they'll be requested to fill out some short questionnaires at different time points throughout their relationship with you. If they agree to contribute to our research and evaluation project, we will collect anonymous information from the questionnaires they fill in. This anonymous information will help us understand who comes to Access Open Minds, how they found out about us, and what they feel about our services. They also may ask you, what impact does their participation have? Well, it will give young people a voice. It allows for the opportunity for people to express themselves and share their experience. Secondly, family and carers will also have an opportunity to add their perspective. And imagine this, they get to rate their session time with the access worker. Yeah, it's true, we all benefit from self-improvement. And lastly, and so important, is that young people, families and carers, and the Access Open Mind staff will be contributing to the overall improvement of mental health services for young people across Canada. So, let's wrap up. Firstly, the young person will meet with an access worker, and when it's a good time, they'll introduce our project and discuss consent with the young person and their family and carers. Then, the young person will be requested to fill out questionnaires at different time points. If they agree to participate in our project, their information will anonymously be added to the Access Open Minds database. And remember, access workers, you will also benefit from using the evaluation as part of your assessment. Thanks for listening today, and please follow us on our social media.